This is the Lockpicking Newbie, and this video is likely to be kind of a mess, but bear with me because I think you'll find it interesting. Okay, so yes, I was one of the dozens, hundreds, I don't know how many of us there were, lockpickers who bought the Sparrows Disc Detainer pick on the first day. I was so excited. Initially, the online posting said that it would be for sale on the 10th of April. And then there was a posting that said it would be on sale on the 8th of April at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I happened to be online at like 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it was for sale, and so I bought it. Super cool. You've seen this in quite a few videos, and it's awesome. However, you might notice something a little different about this example, and I'm now going to tell you a sad, sad story. All right, so what I have here was one of the picking tips, and with a little shaft, and then this was the little doohickey that went on the end of the shaft. Now, one of these, here, it kind of went sort of like that. One of these, I'll freely admit, I probably broke myself because I was doodling with it, and I was like going bounce, 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 like this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah, don't do that because it popped the tip right off. But the second one, I just went to pick a lock, and boom, it came off. I didn't even get a single disc pick. So I don't know if it was my fault or whose fault it was, but whatever. I emailed Sparrows, and they said, email us in 2 weeks. We're gonna have better tips. So I am genuinely excited to see what they come up with for other tips. But in the meantime, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So my best friend, Mr. McMaster Carr, has something called ejector pins, 1/16 inch diameter, which despite measuring with the calipers, thinking that it might be too big, it fits perfect. 6 inches long, which is too long, so you're gonna have to cut that off. And the head shape that you get, I told you this is gonna be a mess, is you get this big fat thing. So what do we do when we have a big fat metal thing? We bring out the Dremel. So exciting if I can get it in the shot. Look how huge this thing appears. So judicious use of the Dremel, a pair of pliers, trying not to kill yourself with your tools. And I turned one of these big beauties into this svelte and glorious thing. And I sure hope this is in focus for you guys. Okay, what are we saying here? I ground it to the approximate dimensions of the original piece. It's not exact. And then I went and tried it out. Oh, by the way, before I broke my pick, like a doof, I got some locks open, and I was so excited. To be specific, I got these locks open. And let's see, which one am I going to do for you guys today? I'm going to do this one, Ming Gao Senior Padlock, in case you're a senior. This is not a pick from package. I just wanted to show you the packaging. And what we have is this, it's an all steel lock. Obviously, it's a disc detainer. Let's see if I can maybe show you what it looks like on the inside. All right, so what you're seeing in there are the discs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I do think that's how many there are. And anyway, so yeah, and then there's a thing in the back that looks like the number 11. Why? Why, I ask you? I don't know. Okay. It does function. if I got the keys put back in the right places. This particular lock is really kind of horrible. I mean, these edges are sharp, there's tool marks everywhere, but what do you expect? I think it was like $8 on Amazon. It probably is worth a quarter of that. But, my friends, I'm so excited. Let's see if I can pick it. Woohoo! Let's see if I can pick it on camera. I am so thrilled. Okay, so what we have here is a little Z-bar. It's like the fattest Z-bar I could find in my dimple pick set, and like everybody, I turn the discs all the way clockwise. Oh, so here's the other thing. You guys know I'm a newbie, right? If I just push this all the way down flush, it's too far down, and it actually grabs two discs, the picking nose here. Huh, get it? Picking nose? So if I was more skilled and experienced, I could probably float it out in space, kind of like this. I don't know if you can see the space I'm leaving there. But I am unable to keep it straight, and it's a big, even more of a mess than what this video is already going to be. So what I have done is, and I thought about I actually tried using a washer to make a shim, and doing this, that, and the other thing, but I happen to have some of these itty-bitty magnets. And this particular pair of itty-bitty magnets sets the distance correct. So the nose grabs only pin 1. Here, let's zoom in on this subject and maybe you'll be able to see better. Okay, so the nose now is sort of shimmed out away from the body of the lock. So I'm going to put it basically lined up with the discs, like this, and now the nose is using the magnets to stand off. Now the nose is tensioning just disc 1. Whew. All right. Okay, so now what I have to do is I'm kind of up at the top, and I'm in between the discs now, between 1 and 2, and I'm going to grab 2, like that, and I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to find that it's like draggy and horrible all the way around. So I'm just going to put it back to where I found it. Okay? Oof. I'm so excited. Okay. So now I'm going to go down past disc 2 in the space between 2 and 3, come back to where it goes. Now I'm on 3, and I'm going to push 3 counterclockwise until I'm in kind of like a gate. So I'm going to go back down again. I'm in between discs. Now I'm coming up to 4. And I'm going to pull it counterclockwise. And once again, well, I'm between discs right now, and I'm not sure where I'm at. Okay, I'm on a disc that's rotated all the way counterclockwise, and it's not good. So I'm going to come back clockwise. I'm trying to do just barely any tension. Okay, so I think that's like 3. So I'll come back, try to find 4 now. Okay, let's just take a guess and say that's in a gate. So I'm going to come back. I think I'm at 5. And I'm pushing it, and then I'm going to boldly say that's a gate because it moved, the core moved a little bit. And now I'm back at no. All right, no, that's the last, oh no, this is the last disc. And it's not going anywhere, so I'm going to bring it back. Okay, and that's in a nice little spot. Okay, so when I get to this point, now I'm all the way back up at 2, and I'm tensioning it clockwise, and so I'm going to turn 1. Oh, that's bad. That didn't feel good at all. Okay, nope, it's all messed up. All right, so I'm going to go back to, so I'm tensioning the nose again with 1, and I'm trying to grab disc 2. Okay, so that's good. So I'm looking at 3. Feels pretty good. So I'm back to 4. And I'm just trying to keep the tip right on the inside of things. And now I'm back to 4. I'm going to go ahead and turn it all the way around and see if I can find a gate. Nope. And I'm watching these lines like a hawk. What number am I on? Who's keeping count for me? Right here. Okay, so let's see if I can... Okay, that guy feels good. All right, so let's come back out to the top. Try to grab 2. Oh, there we go. And we're open. Woohoo! All right. Disc stuff with a newbie. How you like that, guys? All right. I'm so excited. It's just what a doof, right? Okay, you can see that the discs are like turned and I had to hack at them to get the pick out, but yeah. What a lot of fun. And so the day I went to start fooling with this and I unpacked it and I did the experiments and I figured out to use the magnets. I was so excited and then I broke the tip. And I'm like, that's okay. I'll just use the second tip. And then boom, I broke the other tip. So took a few days. McMaster-Carr came through with the parts, and it did take me about an hour on the Dremel because I was trying to go nice and slow and careful. If I had better tool, like a lathe maybe, I don't know if that would have helped. But these ejector pins are the real deal. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you. Disc detainer picking is cool and fun, and I actually have another one I might try from package. I don't know. It's an Avis, but whatever. So, is there anything else I wanted to show you? Let's just say no. That's all I have for you today. This is a Lockpicking Newbie. Have a good day.